You're about to hear, we swear, the best star rappers of the year. So, cheerio, yell, scream bravo. Also, if you didn't know, this is called the show.
Greetings, Big Easy Fantasy Football League. Welcome back to the Doug and Doug Show, Week 9. It's a hell of a week. I've been catching some L's, boy, like nobody's business here, man. I'm catching L's like Jerry Rice was catching touchdowns, man, in 1988 at Mississippi Valley State. But that's neither here nor there. I'm your host, Doug, and this here is my co-host.
Doug.
All right, Big Easy League, fall in. Welcome to Salute Service Week. Veterans Day just passed, and as the Army vet on this show, I'm proud to bring a little respect, a little honor, and a whole lot of noise to this episode. Some of y'all fought like warriors this week. And some of y'all, well, let's just say, if it was basic training, you still be on the bus, man, pulling out that buddy card because the drill sergeant got in your face and hurt your feelings.
Yeah, man. And look, Pops, we had to do this thing. It was just like a must because the league is kind of built like a full military roster.
Who?
We got Army teams everywhere. Who we got? It's you, Benson.
No. Who, man, not who. Who? That's Army talk. Just keep going, son. I got
All right. Yeah, you know me. I look as far as I got was battalion commander in JROTC in high school, man. You know, I ain't as well versed as you with this thing. But who are the Army teams in here? You, Benson, and Get Your Own Switch?
Get Your Own Switch. Also, Skegee started off in the Army and ended up in the Air Force.
Okay. Okay, cool. So we got the Air Force in the building. We got Navy repping as well.
Navy would be Carl Clariot, also known as No Smoke.
Mr. No Smoke, yes, sir. And then we got the House, who just is
Air?
who had his Marine birthday party, and the Veterans Day. So we got a lot of celebration to do. And again, well, I didn't say this in the first place, but we ain't really counting no Space Force, no Coast Guard. We ain't counting all that. All right, they like the G League of protecting America.
There you go. You got to get that disclaimer, son. Don't start no mess now. But because Coast Guard actually do more work than have this league right now. Matter of fact, some of these teams need to call the Coast Guard to rescue their season, man. Coast Guard go diving deep in the waters, man, pulling people out the perils of death. And right now, some teams out here in the perils of death. Anyway, look here, troops, gear up, strap your helmet on right. Let's march into our first battlefield. What's next? Versus head games. About face.
All right, man. Well, look, what's next came out swinging with Drake May putting up 22.1. That boy good. Drake May, that boy good.
That boy good.
Swift was doing his job, 14.8. Kyron Williams dropped about 22 and a half almost. Like he was parachuting supplies. But Head Games had a certified commando on the field. But you see that boy Devon A. Chain with 45.5 points against them Buffalo Bills, that Emeka Ubuka with 26.5, and even Penix fought through a tough matchup to kind of keep the chains moving. But when your running back drops 45, brother, that's air superiority.
Yeah. What that boy name again? Abaka Buka? What's his name?
Yeah, Emeka Ubuka.
Yeah, that's him. But look at man, Head Games, he ain't just win. He executed a full ground assault. What's next tried to fight with pop guns while Achikane?
Yeah,
that boy, yeah. He came in with heavy artillery, and Pittman gave you 3.9. Boy, I know that hurt. That man was missing in action. Head Games walked through there like it was a training exercise, man. All right, soldier, pack it up, reload, march it forward. Time to talk. Show me TDs and 0-16. Fall in.
All right, man. 0-16, they tried to regroup this week, but walked straight into an ambush. I had them up some last week. So he had walked into the ambush. Bryce Young gave him half a point, brother. Half a point. That's not a QB. That's like a walkie-talkie. Schultz had 18.3. Devontae Adams came through at 19.7. But the rest of the squad, they left their post. Show me TD, though, it was different. She rolled in deep. She had Vidal with 17.8. Parker Washington down there, number 11. We ain't never seen him before. He had 17.8. Then you had Juwan Johnson up at the top, 17.9. Slayton with 12.9. You know what I mean? She had a little bit from everybody, not a
Yeah.
whole lot from one person, man. It was
She
really
she had consistency, and consistency is what wins. But I got to tell you, man, something about my boy 0-16. He played, man, like they were trying to go 0-17. That
good.
team, man, they ain't just lose, they surrendered at dawn. The sun came up and they was all waving white flags, man. Show Me TDs ran a coordinated strike, efficient, clean, like they had battlefield map ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? There's like, we got everything we need, put this here, put this there, boom. Now, next. Come on, man. Grab your gear, son. We're moving on to a real firefight now. Benson backbreakers and the CDP. Attends hope.
Yeah, man. Benson, he showed up with special forces on you, man. Jonathan Taylor,
God.
58 points. That man had 60 points. That man had almost 60 points. Not to mention Jonathan Smith and Jigba with another 20 points.
Is your
He
big
had Amon-Ra St. Brown with 17 points. Caleb Williams, our quarterback, 27 points. You know what I'm saying? He had a unit, man. Meanwhile, you got solid work from Lamar, from Kittle, from Waddle, and even McCaffrey, but they just didn't have enough firepower to stop Jonathan Taylor.
Man, look at you can't. Benson backbreakers, man, was just on fire, man. And his general, I'm gonna call him a general, General Jonathan Taylor, led the way.
Really though.
You know, you can't fight a man averaging 164 with bare hands, man. Come on. Mark Andrews, he tried to help me, but that man's effort was like throwing pebbles at a tank. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Uncle Ben's daddy is marching like a division leader ought to march, man. And you know, just FYI, he has clinched the #1 spot and a playoff spot for the postseason. Now, next battlefield. Get fresh crew, not up for game. Eyes front.
Yeah, yeah, man. This right here was a mud-soaked trench battle. Stafford carried. I think so, man. Yeah, yeah. Stafford carried it. You know, not up for games. Had about 35. Olave had about 25. Just defense gave her 20.
Yeah.
Everybody else though, they took the weekend off. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
see me over here, the Get Fresh crew. I got 21 from Brissett. That was solid. You know what I mean? But Devontae Smith, I needed 21 from Devontae on Monday night in order to get it.
Yeah.
You know, Justin Jefferson only giving me 7.5 was a supply line failure, a critical one at that. And you know what? I thought was funny. I was dead and gone. I was used picking at my carcass, and then all of a sudden, people's like, "Whoo! Oh, I beat him. I held on Monday night." Yeah, that's right. Y'all better be worrying about me. I'm gonna make you sweat on Monday night. You gotta work hard to get this.
So I'm glad you said that because I got a text, you know, well, and you know, more importantly, the league got a text. I got a text, but the league got a text. And the text reads, I don't know in case you ain't see it.
Oh no, I see.
You can put this week in the history books.
Yeah.
Trey will never forget it. You
Yeah.
can talk about it when DB Ford, that's your seed, boy,
That is mine. Yeah.
joins our league and use it as an example of how to mind your business and win. Oh, damn. And it was 5:44 Central Time. She called your ass out and done, and the Sunday night game hadn't played.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
And then go sweat and worry and be like, hey. You wasn't that wasn't as confident going
you
forward.
know, I'm with you on that, man. But them some pretty harsh words right there, partner.
Hey, look, I forgot about it already.
And I tried to remind you because you remember I said that to you, like, man, you gonna let Dana talk to you like that? I said, come on, man.
I ain't worried
Don't
about
let
it.
that happen.
I ain't worried about that. It's a fluke season. We need to be switched. It's a fluke season.
All right, okay. Well, look here. We're gonna move on to Redeem Team the Seminole G because that one was a full-on tactical breakdown.
Yeah, man. All right. There go Matthew Stafford. Yeah, forget him. All right, man. Yeah, so we got Seminole G. He put on the clinic. Gibbs, I hate Matthew Stafford. And I love Matthew Stafford. He's a Bulldog. He's a Georgia Bulldog, man. My guy. You know, but, whatever, man, whatever.
You took the plug out your ass, though.
Yeah. Hey, look, hey, man, we're trying to forget about this. You keep
That's right. Put it behind us. She said, put it behind you. Put it behind you.
Yeah, it's behind me. It's behind me.
In the history.
Yeah. Kick me in the ass behind me, but whatever. Gibbs dropped 43 points. Drake London gave 27. McConkey had 23. Herbert even had 17 almost. You know, coordinated platoon. Redeem team, he tried. He tried to keep up. He had golf, but golf wasn't doing nothing but giving points to Jameer Gibbs, even though he had 33.8. He gave them all to Jameer Gibbs, gave them all on the other side. You know what I'm saying?
I'm curious
Yeah.
because I talked to nephew this past week, man, and he's still talking about my trade of C.J. Stroud to 0-16, which I realize C.J. Stroud is not out. But did Baker Mayfield do anything big this past week?
Nah, Baker Mayfield got Baker Mayfield.
Oh, and Redeem Team caught a L, right?
Yeah, both of those at
Oh,
the same
oh,
time.
okay. All right, all right. Well, I'm just checking.
Yeah.
That Redeem Team, you look good, man. You were trying, man. But you was like that dude, climbing that rope to go ring that bell that's stuck in the middle. You can't go up and you're scared to go back down. You can't go up and you're scared to go back down. In other words, game over. We can
Yeah.
move to the next one if you want to.
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
Grab your helmets. We're heading to the house versus get your own switch.
Yeah, man. This was a tactical dismantling by
Ooh,
YG.
I like that. Tactical dismantling. Okay.
I be using some words sometimes. Get your
Mm-hmm.
own switch had White Jesus, Josh Allen,
Wait,
25 points,
Jesus.
which he got his ass whooped by Miami in real life, but in this fantasy life, he was doing what he needed to do to
He
get
put up some
switch to
points.
win.
Some
Yeah. So,
points.
Josh Jacobs had about 19, Flowers had 12, Harrison 14, Diggs was 16. Jason Myers, kicker, even had 15. Balanced off offensive warfare. Meanwhile, the house got decent efforts from Adunze. Hey, I'm happy about it. Good job, Adunze. We got that dub. Tyler Warren got 18, but the rest of the squad didn't report for duty.
What that score is? What that score is right there?
That thing say 7-6 to 118. That's a lot of points
Wait,
in
wait,
between.
wait, 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 wait. Say that one more time. One more time.
Yeah,
It,
76.
it sound. Yeah, I'm sorry. It sounds like you're saying 76. Is that what?
Yeah.
That's not what you're saying, right?
No, no, yeah, I said 76.
76
Yeah.
to 118.
118, yeah, that's a
Well,
big.
did get your own switch have an octopus over there? Was it octopus?
It must have been octopus. It was either
That-
hey, it was either octopus or Jonathan Taylor because that was the difference between what was going on over there. Because he got whooped. Yeah, that
man,
was
look at the house got evicted, man. Evicted from the outhouse. And get your own switch. He sent out a text message, and it was Foghorn Leghorn whooping somebody at the doghouse. I, look, I was trying to come up with something funnier, but ain't nothing funnier than that text message. So Big Easy League, if you ain't seen it, go back and see it again. Now, look here. Let's go on to the old Skegee versus No Smoke.
All right, yeah, final matchup here, man. Ugly win, but a win is a win. Skegee got carried by Trey McBride, dropping almost 31.
Mm.
Janty giving
Jainty, that my
14.2.
boy,
Oh,
Jainty, Jainty.
Janky.
That's
Oh,
his name, Jainty.
Janky.
Hmm.
Everything else fell flat for him though. They did hold the line, but I mean, no smoke after getting 25 from Nico Collin and 17 from Puka. He ain't really had nothing going on. Bo Nix only gave him 8 points. Tanked the whole mission. If your quarterback just would have completed another pass, maybe you'd have won. I mean, like, that's another pass. That's it. Just one
Look
pass,
here.
bro.
That happened to you.
One
The game
catch.
went into overtime. Why didn't they throw the boy the ball? They didn't throw the boy the ball one more time than what
One
they
more
supposed to.
time.
You'd won.
I
You'd
don't
won.
want.
But No Smoke. I believe No Smoke is on a different trajectory. Is he not?
Yeah.
No Smoke might be playing not to lose rather than playing to win. How many? Wait, what them points say again? What them points say right there?
Man, 1 point, what did it? 4, 4, 6, 4? 6, 4, 4, 6.
How many points Skegee got?
79.94.
79. How many
Yeah.
how many points No Smoke got?
Less than that. No, 78.3.
1.64 less than that, if I'm not mistaken.
Something like that. Yeah.
Man, there was a whole lot of blanks being shot on that battlefield right there, man. Look here. I could really rail in on No Smoke right now, but I ain't gonna because he's a Cowboys fan and it's hurting bad enough for him right now. So we're gonna let No Smoke, the only Navy guy in the unit, catch a break today, and then we're gonna move on. Let's look at our standards breakdown, man. Come on, show me what you got, man. Show me what you're working with. You gonna talk about my division? I'll talk about yours.
All right, man. Well, let's get to it. I'll take point on this gumbo division since that's not my home turf, as you said.
Yeah.
Seminole G sitting at 8-2, perfectly polished drill instructor. Not up for games. at 6-4, shouldn't be with a puncher's chance. The House at 5-5, trying to hold formation. What's next? And Skegee tied at 4-6. Still in the fight, but the clock is ticking. 0-16 in the dog pound, anchor in the bottom, but that anchor is kind of heavy.
Ooh, man. Heavy is the burden. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Now let me talk about the po' boy division, since that's not my backyard. You got Uncle Ben's daddy at 9-1, who has clinched his playoff spot. Show Me TDs, who is Uncle Ben's daddy's daughter, at 7-3, who has proved her stripes. She didn't cave for her daddy twice already to give him a boost to get him in the playoffs. Now it's her turn to win.
You're
And then
gonna
of
win the
course
championship.
we got at 6-4. Who? Get your own switch. And then what's that? No smoke. Where you at? 5-5. Yeah, no smoke. Head games, redeem team. Y'all all in the crowd, man, in the middle, just fighting, man, to get to the toilet seat. And Get Fresh is in the toilet.
I gotta be in the toilet.
Hey man, I'm just saying, man,
I
you're at the
do feel
bottom.
like I'm in the toilet. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel you, but it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, look at, man. This here bracket, man. Come on, give me some good news on the bracket. What I got to do to get in it?
Start another season, just like me. We ain't getting in this bracket.
Hey, extend the season to 20 games.
Yeah. We gotta extend the season. There we go. But on this bracket, you got Benson and Seminole G hold the bye, so they sitting comfortably in their bunkers. We remember what happened to Benson last time, though, so that ain't the best place to be. You got to make sure you keep going. You don't want to have that roughness. Not up for games with that win. Draws, get your own switch. No smoke with his loss still holds on to that last spot in the playoffs. But boy, you holding on by a thread.
Man, look at my prediction is Get Your Own Switch gonna win it all, and if he don't, it's gonna be Show Me TDs.
Yeah,
they're gonna be the two front runners.
Yeah, I think Show Me TDs. Well, it's only 3 weeks left. 3 full weeks before the postseason combat really starts, and every move from here on out does count.
Championship game, Get Your Own Switch and Show Me TDs. All right, come on. Yeah. I'm already predicting that right now, and the playoff, and we ain't even finished setting the playoff, the projected, what you call them things, brackets.
Yeah, well, here, go ahead and give us what you think for week 11 then.
Since you're in mode. Wait, hold on. What we got?
That's how you feeling right now.
I got okay. Let me see. Oh, great Swami. Get Fresh Crew and what's next? Ooh, what's next? Oh, Get Fresh Crew about to catch a toe up in that anus. Oh, what's next gonna win? He been on a roll, he can't get it in, and now he about to put that toe up in there. What's next? Get Your Own Switch. Then we got Skegee. Skegee, man, you have 1 good year as a champion. That's it. Get Your Own Switch for the win. No smoke and 0-16. Surprise, surprise, 0-16 takes the win. The projected trajectory of the No Smoke franchise is continuing on. And then we got Show Me TDs and Not Up for Games. Show Me TDs, lock it in.
All right.
All right, now.
With a win. I like that.
We got Mullins, who is head games, and I don't know what he's going to be on Sunday, or even if he changes his name tonight, going against the Dog Pound. Dog Pound is fighting. It's gnawing, it's chewing, it's biting. And the Dog Pound going to eke out a win. It ain't going to be pretty, but it's going to be a win.
Mullins may or may not be playing head games with y'all with his name. I'm just going to throw that out there. So pay attention to Mullins. He might be playing some head games here on some sly stuff.
I didn't think about that. Dog Pound for the win, though. I did think about that. Benson Backbreakers and Seminole G. Benson Backbreakers has met his match. Seminole G is going to take him down in this game.
Ooh,
now, the last one, Redeem Team and the House. This is the battle of the House. The Morehouse men, the Morehouse young men, the Morehouse nephews. But you know what? Here's what it's going to look like. Redeem Team, redemption song. Redemption song.
You have a good time?
I am.
That was good. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, man. Well, we had some great battles. We had some big moments. Whole lot of trash talk moving forward. Shout out to all our veterans and families. We do appreciate y'all.
Yeah, look here. I just want to say to all the Gomer Piles out there, the Sergeant Carters, the Hogan's Heroes, the F Troop, every movie made about military, every soldier, every seaman, every Air Force airman, every Marine Corps jarhead. Thank you for your service. And this is Big Easy. I'm over. I'm out.